If you're an indie rapper right now, you're probably following the same path that most artists follow, right? You make some music, you release it on some streaming platform, you promote it on social media, and then you hope that your music takes off. But for most artists, that approach leads to the same result. Like you get a few streams, you get some engagement, but very little income. Like so today, I want to talk about how artists should actually be selling music in this current environment for the music industry because the truth is like the game has changed dramatically. Like the old model of relying on record labels, radio, and even streaming platforms is no longer enough for indie rappers who want to build a real income to actually start making some money. So for years, the music industry was controlled by labels, right? Artists would get signed, release music through the major distribution channels, and earn money through album sales, radio play, touring, right? And today, that model looks very different. So the new model is direct to fan, which is actually an old model. But instead of relying entirely on platforms, artists build relationships with their audience. They create opportunities for fans to support their music directly, right? This means thinking beyond streaming, right? It means asking a different question. So instead of asking like, how do I get more plays, you ask, how do I create more value for my fans? Like when you shift your focus to value, everything changes. You start thinking about exclusive content. You start thinking about unique experience and ways to make fans feel connected to your journey. A lot of artists get stuck here because they only think they can sell music on streaming platforms, right? But there are many things you can offer your fans, right? So you can sell, exclusive songs that are not available on the streaming services. You can sell bundles that include multiple tracks and bonus content. You can offer behind the scenes videos or early access to releases or even direct interaction with the fans. Like the key is creating something that feels special and valuable so your fans want to actually pull out their wallet and pay for that value. If you want people to buy your music, you have to position it as something worth buying, right? So streaming platforms have kind of trained listeners to expect music for free or very cheap. So when you create an offer, it has to stand out. And like this is where packaging matters. Like a single song on a streaming platform is just another track on somebody's playlist, right? But a curated bundle of exclusive content feels like a product, and that product is something that they would want to purchase. So funnels are what connect everything together. They guide fans from discovery to deeper engagement and then eventually to a purchase. So instead of randomly promoting your music, you create a structured path. Like fans discover your content, then they get something valuable for free, they join your list, and then they're presented with an offer to buy something. Like this process turns a passive listener into an active supporter and a real fan. The artists that understand this model early will have a huge advantage. Like they won't be dependent on streaming payouts or algorithms. They'll have a direct connection with their audience and a system that allows them to make money consistently from their music. Like this is especially powerful for underground artists because it kind of levels the playing field between you and the majors and the mid majors. Like you don't need a label to build a business around your music. You just need the right strategy to implement to get people into your system, into your ecosystem to buy something. So if you're watching this and you want to apply this to your music start, it's very simple. So think about what can you offer your fans that goes beyond streaming, right? Like create something exclusive. Build a simple funnel and start collecting emails to test your first offer. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start actually getting people into your funnel. Like the way artists make money has changed, and the artists who adapt will be the ones who actually succeed with making money with their music. So if you keep relying on streams, you're going to continue to struggle financially. But if you learn how to sell directly to your fan base, you can start building real income from your music. This is what we're building and documenting on this channel. We're just showing independent artists how they can turn their followers into paying fans using real systems. So if you are serious about your music career, this is something that you need to start learning and implementing into your business right now. And if you want to learn the exact system for turning your followers into paying fans, you can download my free ebook. It's called How Indie Artists Turn 1,000 Followers into Paying Fans. The link is in the description and it walks you through the whole fan to buyer blueprint step by step so you can start building your own music selling system today. That's about it. It's your boy Kush. Hit that link in my bio. Download that free ebook. I'll see you later. It's your boy Kush. Peace.